This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We've got a great matchup here on deck. Still early in the season, but both teams come in undefeated, ready to test each other and try to stay perfect on the year. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Now it's second down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Seminoles are going to keep this drive rolling.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, looking to throw it. Not able to connect, incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense win back. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds the running back in the flat. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. Have one more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Carter. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs.
Catch is made way down inside the 30. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He fires it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. No chance to catch it. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he scores. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. You bring him down after a short return, and the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick catch over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Direct snap to the back. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, tie. And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender. He throws the interception.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted with immediate big saves. Wow, a shocking play. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's just the middle who gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 20.
Bouncing things to the outside. This guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass this time. Defense is coming after him. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. But Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the tape. The offense near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tide. And the beatdown continues. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching in your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
The Knowles bring their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Cooper. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together in this drive. And the ball to the ground. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught downfield. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working.
The ball is picked off. Past the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the defense. defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the Knowles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset, and they're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And he knocks through the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A pop pass on the jet sweep. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Tough spot here, second and long from their own 13. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First down. We're going to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. The ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. He finally steps out at the 10. Offense set up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to run it here. Going to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
LPO here, 4th down completion to the right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the returner coughs up the football inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Football comes out.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on 1 play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo, catch your breath after that.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Will he score here? Touchdown. Tied. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.